Well, heading back to school can be really exciting for some kids, but it can also be really stressful for some others.
Yes, and that nervous feeling leading up to it isn't exclusive to kids. Even parents can get really anxious about this upcoming school year.
How you doing?
Tell me about it, man. Here to talk more about this is our 9 News parenting expert and therapist, Dr. Sheryl Ziegler. Thank you so much for coming in.
Thanks for having me.
Appreciate it. All right, so what are some reasons that kids get really anxious ahead of a new school year?
Oh, the kids, the regular stuff, right? Am I going to have friends? Who's in my class? Who am I going to sit next to on the bus? Can I keep up with the academics? I think their fears are typically predictable, but like we were talking about before this, it also depends on the year they're going into, right? So when I think of this, I know we're probably thinking kids, maybe kindergarten through high school, but even back to college stuff gets there. But, a kindergartner, of course, is a huge ball of they're nervous, they're so excited though. They're looking for that independence, but they also might have separation anxiety. So they don't know how that's gonna go. That is such a big first day back to school for sure. And then there's, every year's got its own unique things, but starting middle school is a really big one too. That's all of a sudden this sense of, I think I'm supposed to be a big boy or girl. They just don't know what to expect. They keep hearing too. In 5th grade, they were prepared. Like, when you go to middle school and now you've got to switch classrooms and different teachers. So they've got all those fears. And then high school is almost like what we went through. They're still scared. Will I know this locker combination?
Yeah.
Will I know how to do these things? And social stuff, right? Will I have these friends? I still have nightmares about it. Yes, literally. I think everybody
It's universal.
It's a universal fear that, I can't get the locker open. So yes, the 9th graders have that too. So, I think that the kids' anxieties haven't changed very much. Yes, there's social media and those kind of things, but I think in general, we can predict what they're worried about. It's friends, it's schools, who am I going to sit next to? But there's also that parent anxiety.
Okay, I was going to say, we're talking about separation anxiety. First of all, keeping parents like you two in my prayers as we get ready for this new school year, because it's really hard on y'all and a lot of the parents out there.
It is. And so my girlfriend, I've been trying to get together with her and our families, and she said, I'm sorry, but I'm just really wanting to hold on to my time with my kids. She's like, I'm mourning the loss of the summer. It went by too fast. I'm not ready for the new school year. And I was like, I feel that too. I feel that anxiety. So what's the advice for parents?
Yeah, well, anytime we talk about parents, we'll start with the guilt, right? If this summer wasn't the picture perfect summer that you had in your mind, you didn't get through every bucket list thing, it's okay, right? Let that go. I will say too, I was speaking with a friend who dropped a kid off already at college and said, we had a vacation right before we went to college. I would advise everybody to do that because you get that quality time. So just remember, it's really just about the quality time. But I think that parents can do things like everything from, if you're worried about their well-being in any way, set up a play date before, make sure you take them to the doctor before, talk to the maybe special education department if they have those kinds of accommodations or needs. So you can be a little bit ahead of that. That eases anxiety. Also, the logistics. Parents get really worried about, oh gosh, now we have to get up in the morning, get them to the school bus, making sure I'm dropping them off on time. How are we going to drive to sports? That's the anxiety I think a lot of parents feel. It's about to get really busy again. And then parents also worry about how much is expected of me at the school. So think ahead of time. That's about boundaries. What do you have to offer? Is the fall the right time to offer your volunteering time? Put that in a box somewhere. And if it's not, don't do it. Do it when you can. So anxiety all around.
Yes.
Anxiety for everybody. It's like Oprah, you get anxiety, you get anxiety.
Oh man, this
Dr.
time of year
Ziegler.
is hard.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.